Welcome to Management 220 Leadership. This class is fully online and we're going to begin with a course tour. Management 220 has a prerequisite of Management 101, Principles of Management. You're going to want to begin right here at the Watch Me Course Tour tab, which is where you are, and I'm going to guide you through some important information. The first tab you'll come to is the Course Syllabus. If you click on the course syllabus and then click on the document, you will find the course syllabus has extremely important information in it. You will see on page 1, you have your information that will be populated with your instructor's name, email address, and telephone. You'll also find that inside the course. I'll show you that in just a minute. Has your required textbook, has a description of the course, has your learning outcomes. Be sure to take a look at those learning outcomes and you'll see where you're going to find the assessment tool for those learning outcomes. You'll also have the course calendar that's going to be located inside the document. I highly recommend to print this document out so that you can look at those dates, put it on your calendar, and make sure that you stay on track each week with your assignments. The better prepared you are and you know each week what's due, you can get yourself ready for that and be ready to have everything turned in on time. The grading components are listed below that. You'll see the points. It also talks about the discussion boards, academic integrity, and a lot of other items that are important information for you to know. The syllabus is your formal document between your instructor and yourself to make sure that you understand exactly what the instructor is looking for and exactly how you will be assessed in this class. The other place where you will find the instructor information is going to be on the tab Instructor Information. So you will find that here, the contact information, and Miss Martin's information as well. The next place I want to show you is going to be the peer-to-peer discussions. In the very first week, you'll see that you're going to introduce yourself to your classmates. In here, you're going to take just a little bit of time to tell everybody who you are. There's a question for you to answer. This is not graded, but it certainly will build some community between all of you in this online class. If you have a picture or a video, please feel free to upload it and share anything about you so that you can get to know the folks that you're going to be online with for the next 15 weeks. Underneath there's a tab called Journals. That is our weekly journal that you are going to be participating in. You can either get to the journal through this tab, or I'm going to show you in the week by week area how to get to it as well. Weekly announcements will be through this tab. If there's anything that the instructor needs to let you know, it will be posted in the weekly announcements, and those announcements will also be sent to you via email. Week by week, this is where the majority of your course time is going to be spent. In this tab, the week by week tab is where you are going to find, and you can see week 1, week 2, week 3 consecutively down the row, and these are all set up exactly the same. Week 1 will look just a little bit different because it has chapter 1 and chapter 2 in it. Every other week covers one chapter each week. So if you click on week 1, you will see there's the peer-to-peer discussion and there's your journal. Each week, if there's a peer-to-peer discussion, that will show up first. The journal will also appear there. The actual content for that week will be in the chapter folder. When you open the chapter folder, you will see the learning objectives for that chapter. You will see the reading assignment for that chapter. You will see the chapter quiz. And then underneath that, there's some additional information for you. There's a PowerPoint presentation, there are flashcards, there are videos for you, and those are all supplemental materials for you to be able to utilize to understand each chapter's content a little bit better. So I'll show you real quickly The exact same thing, if you go into week 2, what you'll find is this same layout. Now this one happens to have the introduction of the leadership philosophy paper. So you'll see that it's not due this week, but it's being introduced this week, and your paper will be due in week 5. You will come back to this particular tab, click on it when you're ready to submit your paper. This is where you're going to submit that paper. If you're looking for a rubric, you will find those within each individual assignment. So for this one, for instance, I can click on View Rubric within the assignment, and the rubric will come up, and it will show me exactly what I need to do to achieve the highest amount of points I can out of this assignment. If I just wanted to look at rubrics and I didn't want to go through the actual week-by-week tabs, I can go right here to Rubrics. And under Rubrics, I just click on the folder, and here's where I'm going to find all of those individual rubrics for all the assignments. You can see here for the journal, for the peer-to-peer discussion, and so on and so forth for all the assignments. One other thing that's a very valuable resource for you. If you're having any question on how to use Blackboard, we have lots of Blackboard tutorials in here that you can take a look at to help you understand that. Also, there's the Cincinnati State Resource tab. Inside that Cincinnati State Resource tab, you'll find, again, all types of information, tutoring services, the Writing Center, the library, Veterans Office, and the Office of Disabilities. So anything you might need, you can find in there. The last piece of this located on here is an Are You Ready for an Online Course? One of the prerequisites was for you to complete an online course before you could take this class. So if you'd like to take that, please feel free, but it is not mandatory for you to take that. It's just to give you an idea of how well you do in an online course. That is the course tour. Thank you for taking a few minutes to listen to this tutorial. Again, everything that you need is going to be in these tabs on the left-hand side. All the information is spelled out. I do highly encourage that you print out that syllabus, read it thoroughly, put all those dates into your calendar so you can have a successful semester and end Management 220 with the best grade you can possibly earn. Thanks so much and have a great semester.